anywhere, like assistant reporter.
Kyle, now there's postseason in multiple levels of college football, man. How cool, I guess, is it to be in the Orange Bowl?
Oh, it's so cool. I'm super blessed to be here. And, it's just been an insane experience just to be here with the team and be able to experience like everything that goes on this whole week.
Coach said something about yachts yesterday. Was there a yacht?
Yep, there was a little player cruise. We went out there on the intercoastal and had a little player cruise. It was super fun. So,
is there a different energy? Was there a different excitement for practice yesterday versus like those first ones like before the Christmas break for you guys?
Yeah, I just think it's just because we're getting a little closer now, so it's getting a little more real, and so we're definitely turning up the heat down there and at practice and everything. So yeah, definitely a little bit different energy, but still the same stuff we're doing. So keeping it consistent also.
I know playing in this game is an individual choice for everybody. What was it about? What's your individual choice to opt in and play in this game?
I want to ride out with these guys, and I just want to make sure that we got the best chance to go out there and win the football game at the end of the day. So I really wanted to just finish it out with everybody here and just try and finish out undefeated.
How's Brock looked?
How has?
Yeah.
He's looked great. I mean, we've had Brock out there since the first day, even when Jordan was playing, and then when Tate was playing, Brock's been out there obviously throwing with us. So we've all been super comfortable with Brock all year, and we got all the confidence in him to get it done.
He seems like a different breed, and he seems like he probably has the requisite amount of confidence to go out there and perform.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, that's something Brock brings for sure. It's just like Brock could go out there and maybe make a bad throw the next play. He's still got the same confidence that when he lines up to take the next snap. And that's a great thing about a guy like that is he can go out there and perform even when something doesn't go his way. The next play, he just resets and he's ready to go.
What kind of growth have you had in terms of maybe the expectations you had playing at this level of football, or you see yourself at?
Yeah, I think I've proved that, I belong to be here. And, I'm grateful to be here and excited for the opportunity ahead and just to keep growing and keep developing as a player.
I know you guys have all come together really close in a really short amount of time as a team this year. Again, I know it's everyone's individual decision, but when guys have to make the decision that's best for them to not play in the game, has that worn on you guys, just kind of seeing the new faces in the rotation when you're out there playing right now?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, obviously we love to see everybody out here, but at the end of the day, that's their decision, and we're going to ride out with who we got. And, that's what we've been doing this week. And ever since they decided they were going to play, that's what we're going to do. So,
what's Coach Norvell? Has he been as consistent as ever?
Oh, yeah. 100%. I mean, he's been the same Coach Norvell as the first game of the season. So, nothing's changed there.
I know you got a game on the 30th. How excited are you for that game against Georgia? You haven't played in shorter and just how passionate that state is for that team.
For sure, yeah. So excited. So many of my friends are just huge Georgia fans, being from back in Georgia. So it's super cool to be able to play them and to compete out there on the 30th.
And I think Brock Bowers is a coin flip right now. I mean, as a peer of yours playing the same position, do you know of his game? And I guess what do you think of him and how cool it would be to compete maybe against him? Not head-to-head with him, but be on the same field.
It'd be super cool. And obviously, super familiar with the guy and everything he's done, especially at the tight end position. So it'd be an honor and it'd be super cool to go out there and compete against him for sure.
You guys, is the confidence level going to this game the same as it's been the other 13 games?
Of course, yeah. It has to be that way. No matter who we're playing or who's out there, we got the same confidence level at practice, and that's what we're going to do is go out there and compete. So.
Hey, Kyle, I don't know if you remember. I saw you at Shorter University. I played at Shorter before you transferred to Florida State. What was the transition like, man, to go from D2 to Power 5? I'm sure you answered this question many times.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different things. From the school, obviously, the school's a huge difference going from Shorter to Florida State. Football, I've said this before, at the end of the day, it's the same game, and I'm still going out there to play. So that has – obviously, there's been some growing pains there and stuff as I've developed and stuff, but it's the same game and still going out there and playing in between every snap. So
I think you were the first one to do it. I think you were the first Shorter University player to, we always talk about getting out of there. You're the first guy to do it. And you've seen some other guys, try to make that route.
Right.
What would your advice be to, Division II guys out there balling out that may be trying to make this transition?
Just keep grinding. And if you're good enough, truly good enough, they're going to find you. That's what I've learned. Even at a place like Shorter, like they're still looking, and they're going to find you. If you got the talent, they'll find you. So just keep going, and they'll get you one day.
Talk about Coach Morrison just a little bit. I think Shorter, if I remember correctly, they were one of your first and only offers coming out of high school.
They were, yep.
At 6'7", 225 pounds.
Yep.
How did they find you, and why were they the only ones to find you?
That's a great question. I'm not 100% sure. I think partially had something to do with where I went to high school. A very small school in Northeast Georgia, so there wasn't as much exposure up there. But they took a chance on me, and I got down there, and it ended up working out for me. So
You weren't the only one in that tight end room that was really, really good. You got another guy that's declared for the
Right,
NFL draft this year. How? What was it? What was that tight end room like in a Division II level? To get that down?
Yeah, we always said that we had the best tight end room in D2, and we believe that. And Johnny Deedle over there, who's declaring for the draft now. It's pretty crazy to have two guys of that caliber in the same room, especially at the D2 level. So I guess kudos to Shorter for getting us both there, and it was cool to see.
All right, thoughts on this game, just real quick. The opportunity to play Georgia.
Oh no, so super excited. A great opponent like that. Just go out there and compete against guys like that, and just see how well we match up. Yep.
Kyle, what is Short Track's meant to this team? Obviously, I know it's, now you go plays now, practicing the huddle with you guys. Just what has he meant to you guys even after the injury?
Oh, he means the world to us. From spring ball since I got here, all he's done is welcome me in and all the new guys. He's just meant the world, and even now, like the guy's hurt and he's still here at practice, cheering us on, helping us. And it just means the world for a guy like that to just come out and mean that much to a team.
What does that do for you guys, knowing that he can't play, but he's trying to make sure you guys are able to do whatever you can to execute this weekend?
Yeah, no, it's super cool, and it's just like looking over and seeing a guy like that on the sideline, like making the trip all the way down here just to be with us and just to support the team. It means the world to all of us.
We've seen Brock kind of attack the challenge of being a no the past, few days since it's been clear that takes nothing.
Right. No, he's attacked it, to say the least. He's a super confident dude, and you need that whenever you're stepping into a role like this. And it's cool to see just like him really attack the challenge and just everything that comes at him, he's just ready. So
as a guy who's catching passes from him, how much did the Louisville game help him?
I think it's going to help him a lot, especially just getting that first game jitters out of the way. He kind of knows what to expect now. And I think that everything that he's learned since that game is going to help him a ton, going into this next one.
Folks who don't know, tell them what it's like on the mountain in Blairfield and playing your high school football up there.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. Really beautiful area up there in Northeast Georgia. Definitely a different world than where I'm living at right now, but no, it's a great place, and I was glad to grow up there.
Yeah, well, even in Miami,
right.
So you're on a yacht yesterday. So what's the culture difference?
Oh, there is no similarities, I don't think. It's pretty crazy, but super blessed to be here.
What's special about Northeast Georgia? You get those towns like that where that's what's going on.
Right, yeah, no, I think it's really just like the community up there. We up there in a place like that, you really know everybody. And it's just cool for all the support, to go play at a place like Florida State. Everybody, is cheering you on up there in the hometown, so that's super cool.
Have you heard a lot from those people now that you're playing Georgia?
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
What are they saying?
A bunch of them are up there talking trash. They're all diehard Georgia fans, but it's all love, and it's cool to see.
Were you able to go home for Christmas?
I was, yes, sir.
You talk about how much your road changes without your human schedule.
Right. I'd definitely say it changes somewhat, but really at the end of the day, we're out there. We got a different game plan every game, and we're just going out there to execute. So as far as that goes, it's not really a whole lot different.
And then I'm sure you already answered this, but how does Brock starting the Louisville game and how much of this game, how much of the offense changed with him now on the side instead of Tate?
Definitely changes a little bit. I think both guys bring different things to the table, but that Louisville game was huge for Brock, for him to get out there and get the jitters out, and just get prepared for who we're about to play on the 30th.
And then can you talk about your mindset going to this game? It's been really hectic 3-4 weeks of rest where you are and how you
Yeah, no, I think everything that's been going on, you just got to block it out and just take with what you got. So that's what we've been doing at practice, and that's what we're going to do for the game as we prepare.
And then can you just talk about the Georgia defense a little bit? Obviously, it's one of the best in the country.
Yeah, no, super good defense, obviously. I just think, we're honored to play them and see how we match up. And, we're excited to get out there and compete.
Guys over there, nobody went on to Union County. Guys, you played 7-7.
At Georgia?
Yeah.
I know a few. I actually played against Gunnar Stockton. He's a quarterback over there. He played at Raven County, so he's up there in Northeast Georgia also. So, yeah, I definitely do know a few guys over there.
Talk to them at all?
No, sir. Northeast Georgia, Blairsville.
Where?
Blairsville.
Oh, sure.
Sir.
Well, I'm from Milledgeville.
Okay, cool.
I grew up in Milledgeville. Actually, I'm a Georgia alumni.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So we would send it to the small high school. Everything's smaller.
Oh yeah.
You look at guys like Lad McConkie, he's played in Murray.
Right.
Murray.
Yep.
I mean, you can't get smaller than that if you want to, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. So they'll find you.
Yes, sir.
This computerized age or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy your stay down here and having a good time.
Yes, sir. For sure we are.
So we're trying to make it hospitable for y'all.
Oh, no.
Is this your first time down here?
It is. It is.
South Florida?
Yep.
All the way down?
Yep. This far down. Never been this far down. So yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's fun. You probably you got a lot of stuff to do, so you can't exactly enjoy all of them.
Right.
All of the festivities down here.
No,
you got a game to play.
Yeah. No, we appreciate what y'all done. Though. It's been really cool. So.
Yeah, trying to make it as fun as we can.
sir.
Keep the game in focus. As
Right.
David here with ESPN. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
I'm sure most of what's going to get talked about is who's not here. Is there a sense of sort of disappointment, frustration, understanding? What was your, as you start seeing the opt-outs pile up, what was sort of going through your mind?
I'd say it's more understanding. We all understand the situation that those guys are in and like what they can do at the next level. So, we understand, and it's no hard feelings at all. We're just going to go out with who we got and just compete. So that's our plan.
I mean, there's a lot of people who think A, the game doesn't really mean a whole lot because, so many of the guys who got both teams here are not going to be playing, and B, that because you guys have had so many opt-outs, you're going to get waxed by Georgia. Does that frustrate you, or are you kind of excited for the opportunity to prove some folks wrong?
Yeah, I would say excited for the opportunity. We're approaching this game week like we have the previous 13, so nothing's different. We're doing the same things at practice, how we prepare every week. So it's not like we're not taking it on, as serious. It's all the same to us.
So much of what Mike's philosophy has been, since he's been at Florida State, has been all we got, all we need, right? And the way that he sort of is the same guy every day, brings the same energy every day. I know you start probably taking some of that stuff for granted after a while, particularly at 13-0. When you go through what the last few weeks have been like, how much does that mean to, keeping your head up, put one foot in front of the other?
Oh, no, it means a lot, and especially, he's been preaching that since day one, so it's cool that
it's not a response to what happened.
Right,
He's been saying this all along.
Exactly, yeah. No, it's not like he just started doing that, ever since what happened. It's just like, him preaching that the whole year, and then now, obviously, in a moment like this, it really matters, so, it means the world.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yep.
We're going to have you over to the other side.